Teens threw food at my wife at a restaurant, got kicked out instead of them. Now I'm living my best life. I used to go out to eat all the time, but one day my wife and I went to a restaurant and had a horrible experience. We were sitting in a booth, and the one behind us was full of teenagers who were being extremely loud. We tried to ignore it, but they kept getting louder and louder. Eventually, my wife turned around and politely asked them to keep it down. They just laughed at her and got even louder. I was getting really annoyed, but I didn't want to cause a scene. Then, one of the kids threw a piece of food at my wife. I was furious. I stood up and told them to knock it off. They just laughed and threw more food at us. I was about to lose it when the manager came over. I thought he was going to kick the kids out, but instead, he told us to leave. I couldn't believe it. I told him what had happened, but he didn't care. He said we were causing a disturbance and needed to leave. I was so angry. We left and went home. I was still fuming about it when my wife said something that changed everything. She said, "Why don't we just make our own food at home? It would be cheaper, healthier, and we wouldn't have to deal with this kind of crap." She was right. We started cooking our own meals at home, and it was amazing. We saved so much money, and the food was way better than anything we could get at a restaurant. We never went out to eat again, and I didn't have to worry about losing my temper.